Hey gamers, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite games in the Amiga, Moonstone. That is, in my opinion, one of the best games ever released, not only in the Amiga but also in the entire 16-bit generation. For those who doesn't know, I never had a Commodore Amiga when I was a kid, but many of my friends had it, and I played a lot. Games such as the Turrican series, Apidia, Gym Power, Space Crusade, Super Off-Road, Double Dragon, The Chaos Engine, Bubble Bobble, Sensible Soccer. These games made my childhood very happy. And only 3 years ago I bought my first Amiga, the Amiga Mini, that I put hundreds and hundreds of games, and of course I put Moonstone in it. I played but I never finished Moonstone when I was a kid, and to think about it, it was my first RPG. This game combines the RPG atmosphere with brutal fights and large amount of blood. The story is very simple. We must choose between 4 knights to find the Moonstone and return to Stonehenge. The game have a map divided in 4 main regions: Swamp, Wastelands, Florence and Prairie. So 4 knights and 4 main regions. So each knight starts in a different region. Also, and very important, this game can be played by 4 different players. I played when I was a kid with 2 friends, and I usually was the first one dying, but I always have a blast. If there are less than 4 human players, the computer will control the remaining knights, adding more enemies to us to fight. The Moonstone is in the Valley of the Gods, but in order to access the stone, we need 4 keys that are hidden in each different region. Every time we won a fight, we obtain a treasure that may or may not have one of the keys. We can also have luck and defeat another knight who already have one of the keys, which is great. That means that he already done the work for us. What makes this game different is the huge amount of blood. Sometimes the blood covers almost all the floor, and we are talking about a game from 1991, before the first Mortal Kombat was released. Remember the fatalities in the first Mortal Kombat? Now, see this. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was for babies. Besides blood, the enemies are, in my opinion of course, the best part of the game, with a huge variety, great animations and great design. Some of them have a war cry, just like the Hell Knights in the first Doom. Again, in my opinion, the game difficulty is a little high. We can't think that we are going to win, because even enemies smaller than us, they are all aggressive, savage, merciless, and they will do anything to kill us. While most of the action revolves around fights, there are also some RPG elements. We can find immersion, where we are able to buy better equipment, magic items, items to restore life. The magical items can be very useful, for example, to transform into a hawk and move faster into the map, steal items from other knights without fighting, spy into a lair to discover what the treasure is, and so on. One of the things I love the most about this game is that every time we start a new game, the treasure and the keys to the valley are in different places. This way, we always have to explore the map. Another thing that I really love when I was a kid is that after some days a dragon will appear flying in the land. And if you don't have good skills or a good knowledge of the game, defeat is almost certain. It is a shame that this game didn't have the popularity it deserves, but it was banned from Germany and North America due to the gameplay being considered extremely violent. These days the game has a large cult following and is one of the most wanted games by collectors. Unfortunately, this game never had a sequel or expanded floppy disk. It would be wonderful to fight in another map and fight against different enemies, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Overall, like I said before, in my opinion, Moonstone is one of the best games in the Amiga and also in the 16-bit generation, and it can't be missed by any Amiga lover. So that's it, gamers. This is my thoughts and review about this great game. If you already played it, I hope this video brought you back good memories. If you haven't, play it. It's worth every second. To finish it, and very important, let's continue playing and talking about the Commodore Amiga. We can't let this wonderful machine be forgotten. My 11 years old son, that I love very much, plays on the Amiga Mini and also in the Spectrum Mini. And who knows, maybe one day my future grandchildren will play it too. These systems are part of the video game history, and it is our duty to show them to younger generations.